y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to talk about some things you can expect during your first year of being locked, so make sure you stay tuned. And if you're new here, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe. I'm not gonna bite you, I swear. Alright, so the first thing is probably the main thing, which is bunching. You're gonna experience a lot of bunching during your first year, and you might still see some of mine probably like in my bed locks, but anyways, you're gonna experience a lot of bunching because your locks are trying to form into locks. They're trying to mat together, so it's gonna definitely create that bunching effect. You're gonna see it a lot, so I'm just just letting you know, but just embrace it. Don't try to undo it because it's just your locks learning themselves and your locks forming in your hair, your natural straight hair just transforming. So just be patient because you're gonna have some bunching. Shrinking, y'all, my hair shrank so much that first year, like, because if you remember me from like when I was on my natural hair videos, when I was a loose natural, you know, my hair was pretty long. And when I locked my hair, like, it was like that first 2 weeks it was shrinking, but it just kept shrinking more and more until my locks was probably, my starting locks were probably, I think they were pretty much by my ear. So shrinkage is normal because your locks are once again going through the bunching and forming, and it's matting, your hair is matting, so it's gonna get shorter. Even now, with it being me being in, I'm working on my second year, I'll be 2 years in December. Even with me working on it, I still have shrinkage. It's not as bad as it was my first year because now my locks, my hair is pretty much for the most part locked. But that first year it was rough because my locks were by my ears. But just be patient, work through it. That's probably the thing that's probably the main thing from my year one that really had me like, it was supposed to do this. Like, y'all, I shook it so bad, like it was crazy. I didn't really notice it as much. I noticed it more now when I go back and look at my old pictures. But like I said, y'all, it's part of the journey, it's part of the process. So shrinking is definitely gonna happen because on wash day your hair gonna be looking like so long. You're like, okay, I'm getting somewhere. And then when it started drying up, it's a whole different story. So yeah, when you have locks, you do experience shrinkage, and that first year shrinkage is for real. Like, yeah, it shrinks a lot that first year. So like I said, I'm just letting you know. Marrying, them locks love each other. They gonna try to marry each other. Cause I think some of mine is married together and I didn't realize it. But anywho, you're definitely gonna be separating your locks a lot. I know for me, I don't know about anybody else, but I know for me, I had to separate my locks every day. Like every morning I got up because they just be so together. And I didn't like that because I wanted to make sure all my locks stayed in the part that they were supposed to be in, unless I just purposely combined them on their own. I mean on my own. But yeah, those locks gonna marry together a lot because they're learning themselves, they're forming themselves, and that's why another reason why too, during my first year I was doing a retwist every month because I wanted my locks to not marry together and I wanted them to learn their space and figure out where they supposed to be, you know. But I think some of them may have married on their own. That's just a theory. Haven't tested it, but it's just a theory, you know. So yeah, that's something you definitely have to pay attention to, and make sure if you don't want to like freeform or you don't want your locks marrying like that, make sure you separate your locks. Do not just wash your hair and go to bed. Don't do that, because that's the worst. Make sure when you wash your hair, unwash it when your hair's still wet, go ahead and separate your locks, then do what you got to do. But that first year, it was crazy because I had so much new growth, and then my hair was still kind of like in twists too. So my hair didn't know what was going on. They're like, girl, what are you doing? What is this? What are we doing? So we're doing those retwists often. Well, every month during my first year really helped my locks to decide where they're supposed to go. And like I said, I'm separating them every single day. So there you go. That first year, the locks gonna be trying to marry each other. It's a big one. You're gonna during that first year, you're gonna have curly ends, and your twist pattern is still gonna be showing. It goes away as time go on, but I know with some of mine, like this one right here, let me see, it's still, if you was to see it like for real, like it's still kind of, you can still see the twist pattern when I curl the twist with my finger. You still see that right there. You still see it. So yeah, but it does, like I said, you know, it does go away. Don't fret. But mine, I can't remember how long it was until my locks started looking like locks and not looking like twists. It's hard for me to remember that because, y'all, I was just chilling in my journey. Honestly, that first year I was pretty much kind of very coasting and just having fun with it. So I really didn't pay too close attention to it. But I think about it this summertime. So I'll say about May, that's when things really started to look really different, maybe. But that twist pattern, it's gonna stay there for a while, cause yeah, on some of my ends it still kind of look like twists if you really look, but my hair is so dark, so it's kind of hard to tell. But now that I'm in my second year, they're starting to round off, as you can see, like that one and these right here, they rounding off. But this one still got the little curl pattern. not curl pattern, but twist pattern. But it's not nearly as it was like my first year. That first year, somebody was thinking I was just doing a twist down the whole time. I was starting locks. So expect that unraveling. You're gonna experience it. Now my unraveling wasn't as bad because I started off with 2-strand twists, but like that first time I washed my hair, so it was like a month when I did wash my hair, right? I think it was like a month or something like that. But when I did wash my hair, the ones on my edges, like the real small ones, those are the ones that really unravel. The one all the way at the back, like these, like the last row, I think maybe 1 or 2 of those unraveled. But I know for a fact the ones on the end, on my edges, definitely unraveled during my first wash day. But it's fine, don't trip, just twist it up and go on. But if you do coils, then I guess you just coil it up and go on. I don't know, I didn't have coils, I did the twist. But that's another reason I did do twists, because I knew that if it unravel, I can just twist it back up and I can maintain it myself. Versus the coils, I can't do coils. So if they're unravel, I'm just gonna be looking like, what y'all finna do? Cause I ain't finna do it, you feel me? So yeah, y'all, if you're gonna experience some unraveling, don't worry, I promise you it is gonna freeze. You honestly, you're gonna have freeze all throughout your lock journey, but that first year, that freeze, that's a different type of freeze, because your locks are lining themselves, your hair is changing and it's transforming. So freeze is normal. How can you control freeze? One way I would say how you can control freeze is when you palm roll. That helps control freeze some, but depending on your hair type, because I know with me, my hair gets frizzy easy anyway, so I knew it was gonna be a lot of frizz. I just knew that. So like them first couple of weeks, like that first week I was good, but when it got to like the second, third week, I'm like, ooh this is getting interesting. It did. My hair was so frizzy, y'all. If you go back and look at my transformation videos and stuff like that, you'll see like the frizz gonna happen. So only thing you can do is pretty much just embrace it and take your journey for what it is and have fun with it. Alright, so those are all the things that I have. If you have any questions, please drop them down below in the comments. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe, because, you know, and if you're not new here, you already subscribed, just tell some of your friends to come back and chill with us for a little while. Watch some videos, like them, comment, subscribe, you know, tap the notification bell. Okay, so thanks for watching. But if y'all want me to have any ideas for videos y'all want me to do, just drop down below in the comments, or hit me up on Instagram. I got 2 pages, Curl Maverick and Maverick Locks. Maverick Locks mainly for my locks, and Curl Maverick is just my personal page that I randomly post on. So just follow me on there too. Have a good day, y'all. Thanks for watching.